World War II is often remembered for its heroic battles and iconic leaders, but the true unsung hero was logistics. The Allied victory was built not just on courage and strategy, but on the relentless movement of supplies, fuel, ammunition, and food across continents. Without this silent machinery, even the bravest soldiers would have been powerless. This is the story of how logistics became the decisive force in modern warfare. Before World War II, logistics was often improvised, a chaotic scramble to keep armies fed and armed. In WWI, horses struggled through mud, and supplies arrived late or spoiled. Military theorist Jomini had outlined logistics as a science in the 1800s, but it was ignored until desperation forced change. By 1942, the Allies realized, without a system, even the best strategies would fail. In 1942, the U.S. Army created the Army Service Forces, ASF, a dedicated logistics command. For the first time, supply chains were standardized, factories retooled for war production, and transportation networks optimized. The ASF became the unseen engine of the Allied war machine, ensuring that every tank, plane, and soldier had what they needed when they needed it. The D-Day invasion was a triumph of logistics as much as tactics. The Allies prefabricated floating harbors, Mulberry, to unload supplies without ports, laid fuel pipelines under the ocean, and coordinated thousands of shipments. When storms wrecked the temporary docks, the system adapted instantly, proving that logistics could turn chaos into order under fire. In the Pacific, Japan's stretched supply lines became its downfall. U.S. island-hopping tactics avoided fortified positions, instead cutting off Japanese garrisons from resupply. Starvation and ammunition shortages crippled their forces, while the U.S. Navy's fleet trains kept American troops relentlessly supplied, even floating fuel drums ashore where ports didn't exist. The Cold War demanded a new kind of logistics, global, instant, and fail-safe. Nuclear deterrence relied on flawless supply chains. Bombers needed fuel, missiles needed maintenance, and silos needed constant resupply. The U.S. Army Logistics College formalized these systems, proving that logistics wasn't just about war, it was about preventing it. In 1991, the Gulf War showcased logistics powered by computers. GPS tracked convoys in real time. Databases predicted ammo needs down to the bullet. The U.S. military's just-in-time system mirrored corporate supply chains, proving that II's logistical legacy had spawned a new era of precision warfare. In Afghanistan, NATO's sprawling supply chains became a liability. Insurgents targeted trucks on winding mountain roads, forcing costly airlifts. The lesson was clear: logistics could be Achilles' heel. Yet drones and tech-driven solutions began to fill the gaps, hinting at warfare's next evolution. Ukraine's war has seen civilians crowdsourcing supplies via apps, while drones deliver everything from grenades to sandwiches. This decentralized, agile approach contrasts with World War II's top-down systems, but the core truth remains: logistics wins wars. Now, it's not just armies fighting, but entire networks. From World War II to Ukraine, one truth endures: logistics is the unbreakable backbone of war. It's the difference between victory and defeat, between chaos and order. As AI and automation reshape battlefields, the next war may be won not by the side with the best weapons, but by the one with the smartest supply chains. The lesson of history is clear: never underestimate the power of the unseen.